Since 1972, no human has set foot on the lunar surface. This is going to change in the coming decade, thanks to NASA's Artemis program. Multi-billion industry players such as SpaceX, Blue Origin, and more. A coming surge in lunar robotic missions is around the corner, and the first crew lunar mission in half a century is expected to take place this decade, bringing humans back to the moon, this time to stay. The main obstacle to this amazing endeavor is the extraordinary cost of transporting contents from Earth to the lunar surface. We call it the tyranny of the rocket equation. As launching a rocket with cargo requires fuel, launching a rocket with heavier cargo requires more fuel. And that extra fuel adds to the weight, which requires even more fuel. Establishing a lunar base, or even just having reoccurring astronauts' visits, might require thousands of tons of oxygen per year used for rocket propellant. To get a notion of how much oxygen is needed, take SpaceX's Starship, for example. When fully loaded, it is expected to weigh about 1,200 tons. Nearly 850 tons of that weight is just oxygen. Shipping anything from Earth to the lunar surface is estimated at a staggering cost of several hundreds of thousands of dollars per kilogram, turning any long-term mission to economically unviable. Unless we manage to produce that oxygen on the moon itself. Luckily, the lunar soil is made of approximately 45% oxygen, locked in various oxides that comprise it. A technology that will enable the extraction of oxygen in a self-sustained way will allow future missions to live off the land. This is exactly what Helios is doing. Developing a process called molten regolith electrolysis. Melting the lunar soil and electrolyzing it, the oxygen is extracted and stored, while the byproduct metals delivered from the process are cast to support future infrastructure. As we speak, Helios focuses on scaling the process to be able to produce the tens of thousands of tons of oxygen, answering humanity's demand for space exploration. If you are as excited about this as we are, please contact the Helios team to learn more about the road to a robust, sustainable, and eventually Earth-independent technology that will materialize an old humankind dream: to live among the stars.